Competitive Pokemon has many common archetypes that are often used, one of which being a Sand Core, consisting of a Pokemon with the ability Sandstream paired with another Pokemon with Sand Rush, an ability which doubles the user's speed stat in a sandstorm. Hands down, the best abuser of the Sand Weather mechanic is Excadrill and its Sand Rush ability, but in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Excadrill was cut from the Pokedex. There are other Pokemon who can use Sand to their advantage, but all of them are very lackluster compared to Excadrill. At least, that's what I thought. Until today. Before we get any further, if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. Did you know that 73.2% of people who watch my content aren't subscribed? It's free, and it makes me feel good to bring you guys more content. So just check. I'll wait. Yeah, that button, right there. Just click it, please. Thanks. So it's BBR Week 3, and we're taking on Coach Nexus and his team, the Pittsburgh Pichus. The first thing I noticed with his team is that he's very weak to rock plus ground coverage. This was Lycanroc's best time to shine. With a Life Orb, this puppy can easily take out his entire team, almost all in one hit. With 8 turns thanks to Hippowdon's Smooth Rock, Lycanroc has all the tools it needs to fetch us a victory. Leading with Focus Sash King Gambit, I plan to deter my opponent from setting up hazards with his Tinkaton, Clodsire, or even Abomasnow. Greninja U-turns and Tinkaton is not a Steel Resist. Good night, kiddo. I'm content trading King Gambit to punish a Greninja wanting to set up spikes, but he just takes me out with a Brick Break. I opt to go into my Hippowdon, and I can comfortably live any hit from this physical Greninja and get my rocks up. In comes Abomasnow. Now, here's the problem. A Grass-type move hits 4 out of the 5 of my remaining Pokemon for super effective damage. So naturally, I should go hard into Volcarona, right? Wrong. Abomasnow learns Rock Slide, which will squish my bug harder than an angry construction worker wearing steel-toed boots. Alternatively, Abomasnow could set up the Aurora Veil, which would then let it live a Fiery Dance with my Volcarona, and potentially kill it if he wins the 50-50 whether I Terra into a Water type or not. I decide to go into my Slowking, as I live 2 Giga Drains or 1 Hammer, and get the necessary damage for Volcarona to kill if Abomasnow decides to set up Veil. Everything is okay, Slowking can force a damage, and he's dead. At first, I was super upset about this crit, but in hindsight, it was actually better for me that he crit me. This gives me a clean switch in my Volcarona, and the recoil he took puts him well in range barring a potential Occa Berry. He knows this and he brings in his Clodsire, which is a very solid check to my Volcarona. So, I need to switch here. I need to not let Volcarona get Toxic and find out what ability his Clodsire has. Hippowdon takes the Toxic, which is fine because he's here for a good time, not a long time. This is when the game goes from good to great, as I make the aggressive switch into my Lycanroc on the incoming Abomasnow. Sand up, Veil down, ruh-roh Raggy, it's time to pick one, Nexus. Abomasnow goes down, and that's massive. No more Veil, and he kind of fucked up my team. Here's where Gen 9 makes everything you know about Pokemon irrelevant. Greninja, the Water-type Pokemon, meet my check. Volcarona! Clodsire comes back in to check my Volcarona, and I find it's Pasho Berry, which means it's an unaware set. However, it's too little too late, as Moto comes in and pulls out his magnifying glass. He's currently looking for a ground resist. Maybe over... No... Yeah. You know you're up Shit's Creek with no paddle when Skeledirge is your ground resist. 2 Earthquakes makes quick work of the air quote ground resist, and Hippowdon takes his rest, as he walked so our goodest boy could run. First, he chews up his Iron Bone, promoting strong teeth for healthy dogs. Then, he snacks upon some fried frog legs, a nice healthy protein. And finally, he eats dirt. Listen, he's a dog. What do you want from him? He's not the smartest boy. But he is, however, my goodest boy, fetching us a big 3-0 victory and a total 4 knockouts against the Pittsburgh Pichus and their coach, Nexus. Thanks for checking out this video. Normally, I live commentate my BBR games, but I've been insanely sick if you couldn't tell from my voice. And the commentary simply was not up to par. So I decided to bring the game to you guys in this way since you guys really enjoyed the one from last season. Video in the top right corner if you want to check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. All the support has been insane this BBR season, and I really cannot express my gratitude to everyone who comes out each and every week. Once again, thank you for checking out this video. My name's been Kurt, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I'm out. Bye!